Alright, I wanted to make this, it's like 6 a.m. It's way fucking late. It's almost 7 a.m. actually. But I wanted to make this video because it's important. And if anyone else is struggling with autism, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm a big fan of fighting games, as you know. I'm a big fan. I love fighting games. They're a lot of fun, but it has caused a lot of stress, a lot of what's the word? A lot of stress and a lot of pain, if that makes any sense. I've lost friends. I've lost a lot of things like that. Um, it's just rough, and I mean that's the kind of the nature of it. You gain friends, you lose friends, whatever. Um, but the biggest hurdle, I think, is definitely overcoming the autism in fighting games. Like, when I say that, I mean like personal stuff. If you have autism, you kind of understand. They don't mix well. They do not mix well. They are. And if you ever play on fighting games, probably you shouldn't because the, like, I know autism is different for everybody, but it's probably not a good idea because it's people that have autism have this thing, and I know I have it as well. It's a very big thing. Um, it's called having a meltdown, and basically what it is um, you basically freak the fuck out, basically to the point of just like, um, basically to the point of just losing your shit. When I mean losing your shit, I mean losing your shit. You will say slurs. You will freaking cuss out of your asshole. You will call your guy you're fighting retarded or something. You will literally cuss out of your goddamn ass. It's horrible. In fact, it got my Twitch banned. Made me lose friends in many communities. It literally got me banned from many communities. Like it's rough, man. It's just something you have to deal with, and it's probably the biggest hurdle in a mental. Because fighting games are all about mental stack. We all know this, right? We all know it's about mental stack. But if you have like any like mental disability like I do, it's even worse. Holy shit, it's even worse. Like I played ranked in Street Fighter 6 to like master rank with Geef. I'm gonna tell you the mental stack I had to go through, the amount of emotions I had to take in. It's rough because, especially for autistic people, it's probably the hardest thing to control your emotions. It's so fucking hard, and like you don't understand. It is. If you, I know it affects. Again, I know it affects everyone differently, but for me specifically, controlling emotions is the hardest shit in the world, bro. It is like you go on rank and you're screaming, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" And just that's me. That's literally me. I go on rank and I question life. Like it's just that bad. Um, but my advice to anyone who has these kind of mental problems and like mental stacks and like struggle with it, this is just my this is just my story on the thing because of the autism and everything. But if you have these mental stacks, just don't give up. Keep playing. Who gives a shit what people say? Fuck it. I'm playing Modern Gee for crying out loud. People literally block me and blacklist me on the fucking regular. You think I give a shit? I don't. So it's like I made Master Egg. They're probably still stuck in blood or something. So like, I don't give a shit. Um, but like, yeah, it's the mental in this game is the hardest thing to get through, and playing as a disabled player, it's even worse because you have not only do you have the mental of the autism too, you have the freaking physical disability, which is even worse because now you're just having an extra disadvantage. You have a disadvantage in the mental game where you freak out at any possible moment. You could literally lose your cool and lose your shit. And a lot of people that don't have this autism problem, they're like, hey, just control your emotions, bro. Just chill out, man. And I'm like, if only you know it wasn't that, it's not that easy, man. It's not that easy, man. It's really not. People think all the time that, like, you can control your emotions, and, like, you just can't. You really just can't. The trolls will get to you. The people will get to you. Like, the people online will troll the shit out of you and be like, hey, this guy fucking sucks. And then you'll just inside you'll fucking flip and you'll be like, I want to swear so fucking bad, and then you eventually just freak the fuck out and they're all laughing at you. So, like, it happens all the time, like, all the time. um and for me especially, I don't know, again, it's different for other people. It's probably different for some people, but for me that's how it is. Um, and I just say to anyone who has autism or any, like, mental disability or physical for any matter, don't give up on these fucking games. See this man right here? I love this man. So I don't give a shit. I may freak out like a fucking lunatic. I may have my Twitch banned. I may have lost a lot of friends along the way, a lot of fellow geefs, a lot of fellow players that play Street Fighter. I may have lost those people. You know, it's just, it's how it is. People come and go. It's just how it is. I can't change that. So, just like I said, for anyone that has these problems, even, like, are autistic or even just disabilities in general, in my opinion, you should watch a good friend of mine, FemShep, who has a good video on this kind of thing. Just don't give up on the fucking shit. Don't give up on it. Please don't. Okay? Don't. I'm out.